The apps that we make need to have a unique icon. Otherwise, they're going to have the default icon that everybody else has. And since the icon is the first thing that any user is going to see, you need to make it unique. We're going to upload it to this field right here. On screen 1, you're going to see there's lots of properties here, including the name of your app, which you can change right here. We're going to upload a picture to icon. Now this is going to be a square, small image. You don't want it to be huge because it'll just take up more space in the app than you really need to. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our Blender renders. So here on Pictures, Blender Render, I'm going to choose a 100% high samples so that these are high quality images. And one of these first ones here will do. So you see this transparency here, we want that so that it'll look really nice on any screen on the device. So I'm going to right click and use Open with Photoshop. If you don't see Photoshop, you can always go and choose another app and try and find it, or you simply open Photoshop like this, close that one, and do File, Open. And then you can navigate to that same folder. So let me go to Pictures, Blender Render, and look at this high quality one. So I'm going to choose one of these images and open it. Now right now, as you can see, I've got the crop set to a perfect square. You do that with the crop tool by clicking in this little area right here. If I put it back to original ratio, you'll see that it's going to keep that widescreen ratio. So we're going to change it to a 1:1 and then adjust these corners. You can actually add more space on if you need to, but what you want is a fairly nice tight margin around it. So this right here is good, and I can either click on this checkbox or I can double click inside of the crop. The next thing is to change its size, the number of pixels. So I'm going to go to Image, Image Size, and make sure that this right here is set to pixels. It may by default be set to inches, but 512 inches would be a ginormous billboard size. So we're simply going to change this to 512 pixels, and notice that the bottom one changed to 512 as well because it's, well, a square. I'm going to click OK. You can see I'm viewing this at 33%. If I zoom in a little bit with Control Plus to 100%, you can see that I have a very high quality image still. File, Save As, and you need to navigate to the new folder for the Android project. We're going to change the name to Icon. All lowercase so we can tell that that's an I, and save. Just go ahead and click OK here. Now when I return to MIT App Inventor, I'm going to upload it into this field right here. So I'm going to upload a file and choose the icon. There's no apparent change here. It's not until you actually install your app on a device that you'll be able to see your icon here compared to all of the default ones. Much better.